Previously on Will Save. Our crew of cohorts are forced to contend once again with the fearsome and feral Grey Bounder. Nico leads the team to a cautiously optimistic assault on the feral beast as the group squares off with some help from Heerz's unseen servant by synchronizing strikes from cover through the carefully timed opening and closing of the door between the Bounder and our crew, only to discover that where this Bounder is going, it doesn't need doors, as it passes through their improvised defenses and into close quarters with our cadre. Can the crew finally quell this creature, or are they the ones about to be crushed? Find out this time on Will Save.
Nico, you're supposed to say something here. Waiting.
It's facing through the door!
Nick, I pointed at you for like 10 seconds before you said anything.
I'm sorry, I was not looking at you, John.
This is better than any intro we could have thought of. Is talking about how we're like, oh, we should talk about that, and then I'm like, all right, Nick, I'll point at you. So then we do our clap, our sync, 3, 2, 1, clap, and then I point at Nick, and he's not
clap,
looking.
and Nick looks away, and he doesn't look back at the computer for like 10 minutes.
That's too good.
Oops.
Yeah. Long story short is,
Nico's about to die.
you might die, Nico.
Let's hope I don't. I'm hoping on the luck of the Orions.
Luck. That's what they say in the Pact world.
The Orion
Family
On-
has such a legacy, huh?
On Saint Orion's Day. Saint Orion's Day.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
It's Orions.
He's a intergalactical treasure. Him and his family.
It seems like the family paid for a holiday. That's my guess. On like one
Nico
day.
immigrated from Ireland. Nico immigrated from Ireland.
We were just
to
potato
Absalom
farmers.
Station
From Space
during the
Island.
potato famine. I'm remembering the
Space
days
potato.
that Jonathan Swift.
If you do die, though, how does the party feel about just having Nico taxidermied?
I don't want to carry around a taxidermy, Nico.
Just
but
prop him up in front of a computer and he gets
it's
stared at
sad.
for the rest of
It would be a good decoy tactic. Sorry. Anyway.
Just throw the taxidermy body of Nico at the enemies.
You guys are just stupid. Hey guys, I got a game we're gonna play. We're gonna play Get Help.
It'll be just like our games we used to play for D&D. We're like, well, ghost hand, move your body, your arms like, we get at
like,
Bernie's.
the shit we did in D&D
Put some
was...
sunglasses on you.
Well, but we already kind of have it with the surfer bro Chad, who is here's his unseen servant.
We'll just
Yeah,
throw-
we were
throw your
saying like
voice.
it might be good to have Nico as someone's other unseen servant, so he just like comes in every now and again.
Yeah, exactly.
As a ghost.
But he'd always just be encouraging them to murder. He'd be like,
Liability.
You're a murder bot, Rick.
So he's like the demon in your ear.
The unseen servant comes in at any moment where you're getting ready to take
it.
hostages and just say liability.
we had, to piggyback off the taxidermy idea, Ariel and I had briefly mentioned for our cat Terrence, who passed away earlier this
Rest
year.
in peace, Terrence.
We had I miss him every day. We had
Yeah, good GG, Terrence.
good dude,
Awesome.
best dude. We talked briefly about like taxiderming him, and then we were like, nah, we're not gonna. That's no. And then we also talked about maybe like getting his ashes and then like getting tattoos with his ashes under our skin, and then we were like, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I've always told my wife that like when Bodhi passes away, I'm gonna have him taxidermied and like his pose that he always is, like he's just laying in the corner,
Yeah.
and then we're just gonna put him in the corner, and I can go pet him whenever I want.
Yeah.
But then she points out that that's really weird and creepy.
See, that's kind of how we were like, yeah, it's just when you say it out loud, you're like, no. Yeah.
I told you guys about my cat or my rabbit, right?
No.
How do you feel about mounted game?
Yeah, it's weird. I just went to the
I don't think it's weird. I
like
don't know.
the nature center here, and they have all these like taxidermied animals posed as if they're like these wolves eating these taxidermied wolves eating a taxidermied deer, and like it's the scene, and I'm like, oh man, those are like real animals. Like,
It was last month. I think it was. The scientists declared a bunch of species extinct.
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
Like,
Yeah.
taxidermy, you can see some pretty old animals. Historical. Good to study.
But my rabbit, I had a rabbit, and I left for the Navy, and my parents were taking care of it. I really wanted to. I told my parents I wanted to keep the rabbit to make a rabbit's foot out of it, and my parents didn't listen to me at all.
That's so rude.
And they didn't even do anything with the body. They just threw it away. I found out later on. What? Just put my rabbit in the trash. And I was like, that is rude. You guys didn't even like...
Oh, actually, that's how I disposed of a rabbit once. Like, it's hard to know what to do with the rabbit.
Was it your
when it
rabbit?
dies. It's kind of complicated. But, like, it was really complicated.
Wait a minute, what?
Well,
It's
it
what?
was sort of my rabbit. It was someone's rabbit that we were...
Care
Black.
of, maybe.
But they, in fairness, they abandoned the rabbit. They were
right,
horrible.
exactly.
Like,
It sounds to me
And
like
also, it's a rabbit. Like, it
Was
you
it
know.
a stray rabbit?
they're cute though. They're super cute.
they are.
They are.
What I'm
And-
taking away
and
from this though is that we're all animal people. Just want to point that out, which is really good because I don't want to be in the company of somebody who's not. So it's okay. That's good.
On that, would you mind cloning your dogs then?
Oh, yeah,
Because-
cloning.
cats or something like that.
You mentioned this like during a
Yeah.
meeting, and I was like, "What? Okay, wait. What is how much does it cost to clone?"
I
your
think
pet?
like for a pretty.
Is it like based on size, or like is it based on
No, I don't
like
think so.
genetic code, or like
I don't know. I think it's based on, I don't know, maybe how weird the genetics are or whatever, but like a cat for like, this is a reputable place, so you can probably get it cheaper for a shady place. But
Who's
like
doing this?
a reputable place for a cat is 25,000 and for a dog is 50,000, which if you're a crazy celebrity isn't that bad, which is why Barbara Streisand has cloned her corgis, I think they are, like 7 times or something. Like, and she's cloned a lot of her the same dog over and over.
Now,
does she just name them like 1, 2, and 3? Like
Or
No,
does
Are
she
they
do,
like
like,
exactly the same? Do they have
Dawn,
distinct
Day, and Dusk, like,
personalities? Does anyone
foundation?
do studies on
Barbara-
them?
Who knows, man? Like, I don't know what Barbara Streisand gets up to. So then, like, it's
you're
just
not best
and
with,
besides
with,
it,
we ask?
Barbara. Hey, Barb. We just call her up.
I'm very interested.
I don't know what she sounds like
In
outside of
meeting
her
your
singing
stories.
voice. Hello,
You sound like Robin Williams. And
If you're a listener and you want to, and you know Barbara Streisand and want to reach out, we want to meet her corgis.
if she listens to the
interested.
show like The Rock does, then that's how we'll know. So
Yeah, she listens to it while she's working out every Wednesday.
while she's working out with her corgis.
I think I was playing a record last week.
It may not be corgis. I can't remember what the hell they are. There's some small dog with small feet. That's all I remember.
As opposed to small dogs with abnormally large feet.
Anyway, she was of the opinion that like dogs don't get entirely cloned, and that there is a soul because her dogs are radically different. She says every time
What
she
if-
clones them.
I can see
I
What
don't
if it's
know.
like?
But it's
What
Barbara
if it's like?
Streisand's perspective. But what did you say?
What if it's like Harry Potter Horcruxes? Like every time you clone it, you split the soul just a little
Yeah.
Oh my
more.
god! And it's just torture inside. Like every time. After a while, the clones just start like running into walls, wanting to die. It was just like stare into like dark corners, just waiting.
Have you seen
It's
Multiplicity?
horrible.
No.
No, I haven't
With
seen that.
Michael Keaton?
Mike
yeah, that's
Keaton.
what if the first one is he clones himself just because like that's a big thing is like cloning is new, so he clones himself, and then it gradually gets into like he clones a clone and then clones a clone, and so every clone it gets a little dumber, but they each have different personalities. So like it turns out to be like each shade of his personality. So one clone is the good clone, one clone is like the evil clone, another clone is like the OCD clone, and then there's one clone who's just like a complete moron. And that's a lot of my favorite lines, like in all film history, come from like, "I like pizza," and he puts a pizza into his wallet.
This is great. I want to see this.
This is gold.
It sounds like
great-
that
it's a great
Family
movie.
Guy
It's-
episode. Remember
such a
with
good movie.
like Stewie and Brian? Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah.
You Anyway, I don't know if we can say that or should say that, but it's a funny
I
episode
would
of Family
just tell
Guy.
the joke yourself right now, and then we'll all laugh.
It's not really a joke. It's just like
It's a whole scene.
Stewie and Brian clone, or a Stewie clones himself, and it's just called Stewie, and like he can just perform like sort of simple tasks.
Oh, that's
he
right.
does the same for Brian, and he has Brian, but. Anyway,
I
you could just
recall-
you can make a Ghost in the Shell where you put your memory in the cloud, but you have other bodies you can go into. That's better than cloning because
That's kind of like Altered Carbon.
To the cloud.
Yeah, Altered Carbon too.
Transcendence.
Altered Carbon's great, but Ghost in the Shell did it way earlier. Just saying, unless Altered Carbon's
Yes.
a book that I don't know about.
That was
so.
a Netflix series. Altered Carbon was just
Anyway, Ghost in the Shell's a good anime. Check it out.
Oh yeah, it's classic.
It's really good.
But don't watch the movie with Scarlett Johansson.
Don't. It's pretty bad. So
Was it Scarlett Johansson? I feel like
it was. Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
Johansson.
All right, Nick. Well, if the party wants to clone you after your death, that's up to them. Otherwise, make sure you have a backup character.
Yeah. Have you?
I
have
think
you
we're all
backed
being
up
a
your?
little presumptuous. I think we're all being a little presumptuous. I might live. Knock on wood. I might live.
No,
Let's
I
just
think
review. You have how much health and how much stamina?
he has enough for 2 attacks. I think if he's lucky, so he could make
And
it.
this bounder gets 2 attacks.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh,
Well,
no.
wait, hold on.
Well-
it gets it gets 2 attacks only when it charges, and it was charging you.
True, because it can make a full attack in place of a normal melee
Can
attack.
it charge through walls?
No,
Because that's what it did.
No, charge is the same, and the pounce is the same. So it's the same as the charge that you do. So you have to move at least 10 feet in a straight line. Diagonals count. So that's where we're at. Should we play?
Here we go.
Good luck. Yeah, let's play.
Let's play. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Playing that for Nick.
Yeah, that was Leroy Jenkins.
Well, I'm also within range of this thing, and my health is not the greatest. So
That's
Rick is
true.
also concerned
That's
about
true.
that.
Don't tell John how little or how much health you have.
Oh, I'm full health. Let's do this.
Rude. Rude. That's very rude. You should, yeah.
Indeed.
So let me just quickly say this. You guys decided that you're going to just ante up, come back into this room, and fight this Greybounder. You came up with a pretty sweet plan to hack the door, which you nailed, Nico. Let's talk about that. You just nailed it. Then you said, all right, we're going to throw a grenade, but you're going to supercharge the grenade, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait. Can I stop you for just a second? We didn't like choose to do this.
Record scratch.
We didn't like ante up and go back just to fight them to prove we're tough. It's the only way. This is the path we have to take in order to get out of this debacle that we're in. Period. Like, there's no going back. There's nowhere else to go. This is the only path, and it's through this bounder.
Yeah, I mean,
Indeed.
we didn't
I'm
expect.
just pointing that out. I'm just saying, like, you made it sound like we were trying to show we're tough guys. Like, no.
We forgot that he could phase through the wall. John did warn us, but we were like, maybe
I think
not.
I have a plan, but
Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
Because we're like, it's a grade.
I don't know.
Got a plan.
maybe.
Got a plan.
Oh, okay, so we supercharged the
You
grenade.
supercharge the grenade. It's like cooking
Tossed
in
it
your
through the door.
in your Handroid. In your Handroid hand. In your Android hand. It's cooking in your Handroid. The door opens a crack. You feel the psychic, growl from this creature. Throw it. It goes off, shuts the door. You meet the minimum for damage threshold of something bad happening. And then you all begin your attack. Door opens up. Pretty sure Nico attacked, shot, and then we ended with the bounder coming to phase through the door next to Nico. So I'm going to move you guys over on roll 20.
Wait, did everybody see the Roll20 landing page?
Nick's not on it yet.
Oh, it's so good. It's the door, or it's like the hallway,
Yeah.
and then like the bounder pops up. John, you're such a jerk.
Yeah, the landing page is just a bulkhead door that opens up and then a gray phases into it.
You know, for the listeners, like John updates the landing page just a little bit every week, and it's animated. So yeah, it shows. It's the landing page we showed, I think, on Twitter or something before, but now has a door pop up, and then it shows the bounder appear over it.
Over some
John-
skeleton of like a dead, I don't know, gazelle or something. Whatever.
You're a
it is.
special human being, John. You're a special human being.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
It's like,
thanks,
it's
John.
like a gray anamorph is what it is, or a xenomorph from
Yeah, I can see that.
Aliens.
All right, so you guys are on the map now. We're going to go back. Now, the gray bounder took its move action to phase through the door. And you know what? I thought about this. I thought this is the most appropriate. It is going to attack Nico, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
But
Of course.
Wait, why is it the most appropriate? What is your reasoning?
Because I just took a slash at it, dude.
Put his sword through the door and try to stab him.
also,
repeatedly.
I just thought it was such a cool image. As the creature, you can see this creature has this super long scorpion tail. The creature moves into the space next to you in this tiny 10 by 10. And then the tail like phases through the door in front of you, and the tail comes to stab you and impale you in the chest. So the creature is next to you, but the tail's going to come through the other side of the door. It's like you watch
my
the tail
God.
slowly move across the door until it thwaps at you. And I'm going to roll this dice I got at Gen Con, which is the glassy purple.
Wait, do you have to roll a
Glassy
phase chance on that? Because he has to phase through the door to do that. So there's a chance he can't phase through the door.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
That's not how that works. It can move through doors.
Oh, damn it.
Sorry.
Wait, it can phase
All
on
right.
its own whenever it wants? That's
I thought there was some mischance with that.
That's when you guys are shooting
if
it.
we're attacking.
20%.
Oh, okay.
20%.
All right.
Nico's going to say, as this thing's trying to attack him, he's going to say, guys, there's a tail coming through the door.
Here's
I
just
suggested that you should not do that.
Guys, as this tail comes at your face. Oh man, I knew I could count on this die. Roll the natural 18. It's going to be a 30 to hit.
That's Nico. He's dead.
Yeah, yep.
That's
his
that hits.
bird
That
box.
hits. That hits.
That is going to be 9 points of piercing damage as this tail just the sharp blade of it, I imagine, misses your heart but cuts through maybe your shoulder and like where your chest meet. It starts to just stab right in there, missing your artery, and then come back out. You also need to make a will save.
Will save.
I also like the drop. There's just Kelly going, will save.
Will save.
Will save. Super aggressive.
Oh! Natural 20
No
plus
way.
5.
Wow.
Let's
Wow.
go.
all
Wow.
right, good.
Somehow,
Will save.
John.
somehow, as it pierces you, right? The sense of psychic fear overwhelms you, and you just feel this resolve, I think, just come over you, this cold, icy resolve, and it shakes off you like mist coming off the morning. You are not subject to its psychic terror.
Your dog is eating an avocado.
You pull out
Yeah.
an avocado and just bite right into it. Skin is still on it. All right, I'm going to go back to the Don John. Always going to rep that. That was its move, and then its attack. Does it do anything else? I don't think so.
It's got 3 more attacks.
I believed in you.
Surprise.
I knew.
I roll a d20, and that's how many more attacks it gets. All right. It doesn't do anything except as the tail hits, there is a sense of psychic satisfaction that you feel, Nico. This like feeling of as a hit lands on its prey. And that is its turn. Rick 19, let's get
I'm up.
going. You're up. Let's see what you guys
Okay.
can do.
So Rick has his
Fast-paced
laser
combat.
artillery.
Ooh, okay.
He had it like pointed at the door, and as this thing came through, he kind of like flinches just a bit, and then
Ooh.
he gets this realization, and he drops his artillery laser to the ground, and he just like says out loud, like, "Looks like there's no retreating now," and he pulls out his battle axe.
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
It's a murder bot.
Let's do this.
Too bad your gun lands on Heerz's toe. Heerz takes 20 points of damage
What?
with a broken pinky toe.
Hold on a second. Why do I have a plus?
Dare you.
Oh yeah, +5. That's good. All right, so I have a +5 to hit,
Okay.
and I got a natural 1.
You got an natural one. Oh,
I swear to God, if you hit me and you kill Nico,
What?
I'm going to be pissed.
Thank you, Norse Foundry, with your Nimbus die. The one time that it doesn't land, between two numbers.
Oh my god.
so how long has it been since we've done a critical fumble? Is that what we're doing here? Are we still on that train?
Oh no, I'm just silent because I'm irritated.
It was like a deck.
But
that
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's what I
let's
thought.
do it.
All right. So it's a melee attack. We got the official Starfinder critical fumble deck. I'm going to take out these rules because no one likes rules. All right. I'm going to, since
this.
we're recording remotely, I'm going to hold this in front of the screen, Kev. You tell me when to stop. Ready? Looking? 3, 2, 1. Sorry.
Stop.
Okay. All right. This was a melee, right?
Yes. it
Melee
was.
attack. Ooh. Tunnel vision. For 3 rounds, you gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls, but a -2 penalty to AC and perception checks.
It's fine. It's not that bad.
That's not okay.
Weird.
Yeah,
That's all right.
I'm kind of
How do I
surprised.
Makes you
I need to write
more
this down
weak,
somewhere.
At least he didn't hit me.
Sorry, it's a +2 to AC.
No,
No, it's a
-2 to AC.
Oh, I heard a plus something in there.
Yeah, there's a +1
plus
to your
to-
attack. Hold on, I just want to make sure.
To attack.
Just want to make sure I was reading it right.
Sounds like you read it right. I get a +7 to attack.
Yeah, you get a +50
With a
to
-2 to
attack.
perception.
You always hit. Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, it's not what I read.
Okay. Energy, kinetic, or spell, right? So the first 3, the top 3, energy, kinetic, or spell, and then if the extreme matches the type, you take the extreme. That's what it is. And unfortunately,
6.
this card is extreme melee, and you were using extreme melee.
I'm so confused. What are you telling me is going on?
Based on your damage type, it's either energy, kinetic, or spell, right? And there's one for each, the top 3, right? And then there's an extreme at the bottom. And if the extreme matches the energy type that you were using, then you go with the extreme. So it's the extreme. This is not bad, except choked too far up. Your weapon flies 2d4 squares in a randomly determined direction.
Rick, oh no.
Holy cow.
Question though, the door's mostly closed.
You're right. So I have a feeling that the door behind you is not closed, right? Because Dr. K.
That is true.
And so what I'm going to say is roll either
2d4, you said?
yeah, so that's how many squares is going to move away, and then I would just say roll a how many squares does it move away? 8?
7
squares. All right, so it moves. You throw it, you bring it up, and just it flies back over Dr. Ok's head.
Wait, is that? Do I roll direction now? Is that what you said? So
Yeah, I'm fine to say
clock
that.
order one
Well, there's
up.
It could either move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like it can move in any 5
Well, it
squares
could
around you.
theoretically bounce into the wall and ricochet too.
I'm gonna say though, I don't know about ricochet.
So it could orient 360. I'm assuming.
I'm just gonna say that we could either do this. Either you could say that you are swinging and it comes up and it goes 35 feet back into the room behind you. I do think that if you want to roll the 5 around you, because maybe it just hits the wall and lands on the ground, I will say that if you roll it in a square or in a direction where one of your party members is at, I'm going to say maybe a 10% chance that it hits them for, let's say, a D4 of damage.
Okay, so you're going to roll a
fair.
D6.
I'm
and
giving
on
you a
1,
choice. You can either choose that it goes 35 feet all the way back, or it could just land right there in the room and 5 feet away from you, and you can pick it up. But it might hit Nico, or it might hit Dr.
I'm
Oka.
going to
Or me,
roll.
actually.
I think you should lose it,
Rick, before you do this,
and we go retreat and go back.
This is no, because this is my only weapon. Like my only weapon besides my artillery laser, which is a ranged weapon, which means I'll take attack of opportunity every time I shoot. So I don't want to lose this. I want to keep it within range. This is I'm gonna roll a d6. On a 1, it's gonna go out the room 35 feet.
And then on any of the
on a
others,
2?
it's gonna 2.
why
Let's
couldn't it
say
be a
it's
1 or 2?
2 would be Heerz. A 3 would be Dr. OK.
Yep.
4 would be the blink square
Yep.
next to me.
That's what I was
5
thinking.
would be Nico.
6.
And
6 would be
6
would be the bounder. If
6
it's
would be
anyone
the
bounder.
But
Yeah.
what about also hitting the square to your immediate right and just
Yeah, he
like
meant
dropping right back into your hands. Like this.
It would land on the ground, but it could just hit the square behind you.
Well, yeah, we'll consider that the blank square as well. So what? So like.
Well, one
Yeah, 'cause
is
that's like a-
one is directly behind you. One is like
And if-
it just hits the
Yeah.
wall, falls, lands in your
Or
square.
it lands on the. It hits the wall and lands in the dude's square.
Nah, I don't think so.
Wait, so one is like it goes out the hallway. I thought like all the way out into the other room.
No. Let's just do this. There are 6
Now you're
possible ways
confusing
that
the
it
crap
can
out
go
of me.
around you. Just roll a d6. 1 will be
Okay.
directly behind you. 2 is Heerz.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
So it's Dr. Okay.
It's Dr. Okay. So roll a d100. If it's a 10 or lower, or if it, yeah,
So I roll a D100 and a D10.
a d100.
right?
Well, just a d10 and a, yeah. And then the thing is that if, I'm going to say it's 10% and we're going to go below. So if it's 90 or above, then you hit Dr. Okay.
I got an 11.
Ooh.
I got 10 and a 1.
A 10 and a 1, that's 11. So you're good. So
Yeah.
it does fly. I'm going to say it probably lands like right into the square next to Dr. Okay. So it is currently about 10 feet away from you.
It's over here. Sorry, I'm marking on the map so I can
That's fine.
understand
Yep. It does say 2d4 away, but I'm going to say that I'm pretty sure there's a wall there, right, based on the other map. So I'm going to say it hits that wall and then boom, lands on the ground. So it's 10 feet away.
Oh, this is such.
All right, that's your turn. Dr. Okay. A huge...
Wait, I can still move.
You can
I'm gonna take a guard.
I
guard-
thought that you took a move to pull out your weapon, or is that a swift action? You dropped your weapon, which is a free action. I thought you pulled out a weapon,
Well, if I move, I get a free weapon pull. So
but I think you already moved.
I didn't move.
But you,
Unless you're saying that is my move. You're saying.
yeah, that's what I'm checking.
Fine.
I feel like we
No,
should
I'll
know
agree with
this.
you. Well, no. It's if
Draw
I move,
or
I have
sheath a weapon
I
is
have
a
a
move
plus
action.
1. Yes, but if I move, I also can draw for free.
So
I see what you're saying.
yeah,
Nope,
I feel like you were just
Move on.
standing there though.
Get rid of that. Move on.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right,
I'm
Dr.
already-
Okay,
I'm
it's your
pissed
turn.
off. I'm angry.
I know, Dr. Okay, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Yeah. So I'm going to.
A giant melee weapon flies past your head.
Yeah.
You're going to
Leave
make it
a
a
bar.
back to me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
This weapon.
Rick, I think you dropped this. And then head back to me.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were playing that.
So what is it on my square?
No, it's on the square
It's right
behind
next to you.
Yeah.
Can I reach into it and just give it to him?
Yeah, it's within your reach.
It is within your reach. I think that would be.
Does it do any check?
No, I'm just wondering if that would be an action. It would probably be.
I think-
it
yeah,
would,
it'd
it would be a
be
move
a
action to
standard
pick
action.
it up and then hand it
it's a move,
to
yeah.
Rick.
Yeah. Would he gain any effects from that? Like, I mean, could I give him? No, I can't give him my.
I feel like that would then be Rick's move action next turn. Your next move action would be taking
Maybe
it.
to take it and,
Yeah.
and arm himself with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'll do that.
Okay. What do you say?
Rick, I think you should hold on to it this time. Hit him where it hurts. Here, Rick. Take this.
Thank you, Dr. Okay.
Calmly. Super angry.
He's just so disappointed in himself.
We're saying this in combat, Rick.
This creature's like,
This isn't a game. This is just a game. We need to put this beast down.
I tried, and then I ended up throwing my axe 30 feet.
Okay. Well, don't do that.
Thank you, Norse Foundry. That's where Rick was created. At Norse Foundry.
Norse Foundry.
That's why he's so faulty.
That's
Can I?
Wow.
I mean, can I on my turn give him a boost?
Rick, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like I feel like I'm interacting with him, and he's like in melee range with this thing who's obviously after Nick.
Yep.
Well, that would be your standard action, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll give him a.
You're doing like a pharmacological boost?
Pharmacological.
Do you
It's a
need to
pharmacological.
be?
That's the type of
Are you bleeding? This probably would do this. I would do the.
Nick, you know a lot about medical stuff. Is a pharmacological? Is that a term?
No, it's most certainly not, but that's
shoot.
okay. But for the purposes of Starfinder, we'll say that the term has evolved over centuries.
I'd like that. That's good.
It's pharmacy for animals. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's good.
I can picture Dr. OK grabbing it and then handing it to Rick, and as Rick reaches out, you like stab Rick in the arm with this booster.
Yes. I'm just reading up on...
I mean, I think you should just take an attack on this thing.
Ooh, yeah. What do you do?
Instead,
Hashtag metagame.
So you're saying I could do that instead?
If,
Well, yeah, your standard action will be to attack, and
Yeah.
then your move action will be handing me my axe
Yep.
back.
Okay. I could hit him then with my Cost Jet.
Acoustic jet.
Yeah.
Okay. Acoustic jet it up.
Roll some Foundry die.
Acoustic jetting?
Acoustic jet.
We'll do
Just
the...
a sonic wave.
Are you more than 10 diameters away? This is turbulence.
I'm going to try an experimental sort of a concoction here on this beast. I think he needs to be subdued.
and I'm going to use my Spark of Ingenuity,
Awesome.
which allows me to combine the effects of 2 biohacks into one, expending use of just one of my biohacks.
That's awesome.
So, like, I only use 1 biohack, and I can combine 2.
We can make them better than they were before.
Yeah, so I'm going to reduce... You said from our knowledge checks we determined from before that the damage resistance wasn't what this creature had, right?
Correct. It has a 20% mischance from its phase.
Can you
And-
reduce a target's resistance to one type of energy?
It doesn't have damage resistance, technically.
Okay.
It has this phase.
Does it have a resistance?
No.
Okay. Then just a -2 to AC,
-2 to AC.
and also you need to do a Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Okay. Not going to roll glass EP for that.
I have to roll the hit, though, first.
Okay. And you got that 20% mischance. So roll the hit.
Say 14 on the die plus 4, 18.
18 definitely hits against KSC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then roll your 20% mischance to see as it was phasing through. Did you shoot it and it goes through part of the phased thing? So I feel like you would need to get either. Well, let's say let's do 20 and lower. So so if you get under a 20, you don't hit. If you get above a 20, you're good. We'll just Delta Green it.
Okay.
Okay.
87.
87. You're good. You're good as this. I always picture like a mini harpoon gun. It shoots this little pneumatic dart, lands in the fleshy gray skin. There doesn't even seem to be any veins or anything. It just goes right in like rubber. Just kind of sticks there.
Ooh,
Yeah. What?
gross.
Gross. What kind of damage is that?
So that is injection damage.
Okay. How much damage?
+2 and 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Incredible.
That's
And
great.
then I need to make a Fortitude save and -2 to
You have a -2 to your AC,
okay.
and you need to roll a fort save DC 15.
Okay. DC 15 fort save. Natural 16. 22. So good to go, but -2 to AC. Just crazy.
Okay, so even with the fortitude save that you passed, you are still encumbered
Okay.
for 7 rounds.
And I believe you had done this last time too.
Yeah.
All right, so encumbered, -2 to AC. Nicely done. You want to do anything else or say anything else on your turn?
Let's put this thing down.
Heerz, you hear this. What do you do?
Heerz is impressed. Nice job. And Heerz is going to attempt to daze this alien.
Okay.
So you got to roll a will save, I think, and it's a DC 15. Good luck.
DC 15.
Take this.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks for wishing the Grandmaster's like, thanks.
No,
In your your head.
he says it sarcastically.
You said will save?
Yeah, it's a will save.
Will save.
We'll save.
Will save.
We'll save.
DC
Natural-
15 will save.
Natural
Oh.
19. This
Oh, come on.
this other sharp edge die, this galaxy die. These two, I think, are my superhero team.
I've got some backup dice.
That's good. Here's just going to get the F out as well. In the meantime, he's going to back up into the room a bit and put some distance.
Okay, so not dazed, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm
And
not
then-
occurring in AOO if I'm doing this.
'Cause
I'm not
you're
in the
doing it-
immediate vicinity.
Oh, because you're doing a guarded step?
Well, wait. If the creature's encumbered, can't the creature not take attacks of opportunity anyway?
This creature's not encumbered. It's not carrying anything.
No, but it's encumbered from Dr. OK.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah, he slowed him down.
Yes.
Didn't we just talk about that last time? Can't do AOO?
It can't do an AOO if it's encumbered.
I don't think I'm close enough anyway. You have to be right next to it, right?
If you move out of a square in which it threatens for any reason.
Am I threatened?
No, I don't think so.
No, you're not.
No.
No, you're not threatened.
Let's see. Let me just go to encumbered.
All of your speeds are reduced by 10. Your maximum dexterity to your class is reduced to +2, and you take a -5 penalty strength. Dex. Yeah, there's nothing about being.
Wait, I have it here. You cannot run, charge. You take a -1 penalty to AC, attack rolls, melee damage rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, and strength and dex.
What are you reading?
Skills.
I mean, like, I'm looking at encumbered on.
It's StarJammersSD.com, Game Master.
SRD.
You take a -2 penalty to AC, and
I'm
you
reading
cannot
it
take
right out of
Yeah,
the core
Nick,
rulebook on page 275.
I think you're looking at a different one.
Oh, well, I was reading. I also saw you also take a -2 penalty to AC, and you cannot take reactions
that's
or
not
make
here.
attacks of opportunity.
Is it D&D or something? Like, that's not.
No, it's.
I'm also on Starjammer
Starjammer.
SRD, and I don't see that. And I'm on encumbered.
Here, I'll put the link in our Slack chat.
Okay.
Missions on 274.
275.
Oh, it's saying fatigues.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fatigue.
never mind.
That's not.
Yeah,
that's
no.
fatigue, not encumbered.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it could still
Totally
make attacks of
different.
opportunity.
Yeah. Yep. All right, cool. Good talk here. So what do you want to do? You're not in the threatened square. You don't need to worry about moving out. So you step back. You tried to daze it. Was that your standard action and your move?
Yeah, so my move is getting slightly further away.
Slightly further away. Okay.
Like here, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
In the blackness.
Yep. I can see you. Okay. That's the top. But that's the end of that round. We are now at the top of the next round. And as Heerz steps away, you all do feel like a... And maybe Nico and Dr. OK, you can see in the room beyond that any light that you see dust start to fall down, and it seems like the ceiling in there, something is about to happen. Oh, no. And, not that square. You hear this loud... as a rock falls in the next room, and I'm going to point it right where it falls. It falls directly onto the working device that is in the corner. This massive rock from the ceiling falls and smashes this device. Ooh,
The working device that we couldn't even get near because this damn bounders attacked us already.
yeah, I rolled the d12 to see which square it
It's
landed
now
in. It
broken.
landed in the first square.
It's no longer the working device.
It is
GG device.
The formerly working device.
Thank you for your efforts, device. The formerly working
Formerly
device.
known as the working device. we
Formerly known
can't
as-
unemployed.
we can't see though anyway, can we? Are these doors closed? I can't remember. 'Cause
No,
he
they're
phased
slightly
through it.
open, right?
Oh, that's right. 'Cause Nico. That's
Right?
true.
Because Nico had
Nico's-
opened it again.
Yeah.
Nico's so obsessed with computers that he's glancing at this thing every couple seconds, and he sees the rock fall on it, and just like all hopes and dreams are gone now.
There was some
I could have used it for scraps.
He doesn't care how close he is to death. It's that computer is like right there in reach.
in his brain. He hears the screams of the device, the screams of 1,000 people. Their life ended.
Nico literally is looking at this like, why?
He just starts crying.
It's true
Even
because
with
Drops to
blood.
his knees,
Yeah.
something's happening
scraping
to
the
Nico.
ground.
Nico's been turning into some, I don't know, you've noticed it, right? He's having these weird moments, I guess.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
He's merging with technology, so he probably feels its pain.
Nico,
Whatever
it's your
the
turn.
new Nico is.
What are you doing, computer man?
So, John,
Nick.
I am curious if taking a full withdrawal will invoke an attack of opportunity right now.
You mean the technical term, full withdrawal?
The full withdrawal, if I'm moving out of one square, then and it takes my whole turn, I'm not invoking an attack of opportunity.
So it says you can move up to twice your turn or twice your speed. Hold on, I just lost that.
I'm going to it too. Full actions. Withdraw.
full action.
You can move up to double your speed. The square you start out is not considered threatened by any opponent you can see. Therefore, visible enemies don't get to make attacks of opportunity against you when you move from that square. Okay.
So my issue with it is that he'd be leaving the first threatened squared, but he moves into another threatened square.
Exactly. So I think once you move out, then when you move out of that second square, you would get an AOO.
Which isn't
All right.
fair for a full withdrawal.
If during the process of withdrawing you move out of a threatened square other than the one in which you started, enemies can make attacks opportunity as normal. It literally just says that at the end of it. So,
all right.
Yep.
Nico's going to take a guarded step back once, and then he's going to take another guarded step back out of the threatened square.
You can only take one guarded step.
I can only take one guarded step?
That is your whole move action, is that guarded step.
So wait, did Heerz move?
Here's moved.
Missed that.
So if you want, you could take it and roll the dice and see what happens.
Well, no, he could do another. He could take a move action as a standard action, so he would waste his standard action, to do another guarded step.
Yep.
Good point.
Or just do another full withdrawal.
No, full withdrawal is a full
No,
action.
sorry.
So,
my bad.
Yeah, so you could take another guarded step.
Guarded step. Yep. So I'm going to take a second
don't see
guarded step
anything wrong with
behind.
And just leave
By
Rick
Rick
to
19.
die. It's cool.
Yep.
Sorry, you got some health. I don't.
I'm surprised you didn't jump jet out of there.
Well, jump jet isn't necessarily a guarded move out of there.
I mean, you
Why
did
not?
it in close.
But
in close quarters at one
The
time.
way Nico does this is after getting stabbed that first time, he's got a little bit of blood in his mouth.
Yeah.
And so he just spits it at the gray bounder.
As you jump jet away.
And then he
step
spits it at the creature, steps back with his sword, dueling sword kind of
that
out
would be
in
your
front.
standard action. That's an attack. Like that.
That's not an
Roll a
attack.
D20.
That's just flavor. And then he does a
It's
guarded
literally
step
just
back
flavor.
and another guarded step back.
Nico.
So
Oh my God, you're just
Bro.
asking
It
for
loves the taste of blood.
It does love the taste of blood.
yeah.
Oh, okay. It's funny. Good job, but I'm scared for you. Get the hell out.
Yeah, I'm very.
These Greys have egos, if you haven't noticed. So,
They do.
they do, or at least
Still,
Axiosis or whatever the hell his name was last time did.
Still, Nico's.
Escomi, yeah.
Still, I thought that was a pretty funny and graphic way of doing that one.
Is that your entire turn, Nico? Do you say anything else? What do you do?
No, that's literally all he does. No words. He just spits blood at the creature and takes 2 guarded steps away.
Okay,
Cool.
I like it.
Good.
It is that creature's turn. Nico steps away as it was trying to deal with the effects of Dr. Okay's injection. And as a result, it could not make an attack of opportunity. But then it sees Rick, having lost, reaching out for this weapon, like Thor holding out his hand. And for that split second in which Rick is not looking at the creature, just that hair fraction of a second, it attacks Rick.
Oh no, Rick.
Rick, you can make it. You can do this.
Yeah, you can. You can.
You can do this, Rick.
We've been through so much more.
Gonna roll this purple die because it literally doesn't roll below 10 for me.
John, you're gonna have a crappy roll. I'm just gonna call it right now.
What are the odds on it?
What's your bonus towards this?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Nico, intimidate him.
Nick, I'll give you $5 that I hit.
All right,
That
go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
pay-
$5.
we're gonna pay?
$5. Lunch next time we eat. Let's do it.
Lunch next time we eat. All right.
Natural 1.
It technically hit a die, but I'm gonna play it because it's fine, and I'm gonna remove the rest of the die from my tray. I rolled a 3.
Yes. So what's your total?
My total, however, is 15.
Are you f***ing serious?
Yeah.
Holy
Jesus Christ.
Does it hit?
Yeah, that f***ing hits.
All right.
Are you kidding me? I have like the best armor out of the group. How you, John? What the hell?
That's against KAC, dude. KAC.
Yes, my KAC is 14. Does anybody else have higher?
No.
With some modifications, I think I do, but that's debatable. I got to talk to John about that. But basically, no, not naturally.
No.
So
I have the highest AC, and you can't miss that. Apparently, this creature is super overpowered. It's ridiculous.
I think you can have much higher KACs.
You haven't given us any better armor, and we haven't been able to shop for anything.
oh yeah,
I'm
shop
rolling
would
the
be nice.
D6 that I got from Munchkin. I rolled a 5. That's 12 points of damage.
You.
As
Get
this
out
thing
of here.
bites
Holy crap!
into Rick 19's leg, you need to roll a will save, Rick 19.
Jeez.
This
you
is
son of
intense,
a-
dude. This is quickly moving from... Yeah.
Okay.
As it bites Rick 19, you feel the psychic impression course through your body.
Yep. All right.
What'd you get?
4 plus something stupid. A will save, you said?
We'll save.
Where's my will?
We'll say.
Where's my will?
We'll save.
Where's my will? Will save. That's a 7.
The psychic terror overwhelms you. You're shaken for 1 round.
Wait, Kev, do you have a punishment?
No. Oh, I think I do, but I can't use it after the fact.
Yep.
All right.
We just talked about that. You're shaken for
Who has
1
punishments?
round.
Let's make sure before we roll any more
I think I have
dice.
one.
Who has punishment?
Well, did we really reset them on book 2 or no?
yeah, we did.
Why?
Wait,
Why? So sad.
Rick 19, you weren't hit with this before, right? I think you're the first person in this combat to be hit with it, right?
I definitely wasn't hit this combat. That was the first
Yeah,
time
okay,
I take
that's
damage.
what I thought. All right.
It would probably be the last time you take damage.
Okay. Nico, you have a feeling maybe as you were stepping back, you saw this happening and you were like, and you saw the bite, and maybe you see in Rick 19's eyes, and you recognize it's the same overwhelming psychic terror that tried to overwhelm you, and you realize that
this damn Nimbus die. I'm still mad at this. I had a cracked die on a 17 and a 10 earlier, and I re-rolled it. I'm never using these Nimbus dies again.
So
It's a shame.
here's the
You
thing,
really liked
Nico,
them.
if you were to be hit again because you succeeded, you are immune for an hour. So I'm just telling you that now from the psychic terror
Oh, cool.
effect. We're starting to get. This is a pretty tough. This is it's getting pretty tough,
This is a tough guy.
and I like it. Rick 19, it's your
It's
turn.
not just tough; it's stupid tough. Like we just said, this thing cannot miss us, even if it tried, and it hits us with a minimum of 12 points of damage every time. It's stupid.
It's stupid.
But you guys did have a lot of easier combats before this, so Rick 19, it's your turn. What are you doing? You're shaken.
He quits.
He quits.
He just gives up, walks away.
You incur an attack of opportunity.
Sorry. This I'm leaving. And he just. No, I'm just kidding.
This I'm leaving. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard Rick curse.
Rick, he takes the hit real hard, and he's just got his eyes are literally glowing red because he's an android and they have LEDs in them. And he just kind of blindly
Murderbot
reaches
mode.
back.
Yeah.
He knows that Dr. OK is handing him that axe, and so he just kind of reaches back and he wraps his hand around the handle, and he just one-handed swings it as hard as he can all the way around, towards this thing's head.
Make sure you have your -2.
No, he's got a -1.
-2 from shaken.
No, but I gave you a +1.
Yep. So it's a -1.
Oh yeah. And what is the penalties on
Shaken?
No, from the critical fail last time.
Oh, that was just throwing the weapon. That was it. You're fine.
Oh, I thought there was like a -1 +1 thing that you talked about.
Nope. That was we cut that whole thing because the whole point was the extreme thing. So you're fine. So you threw it.
Oh,
That's
I
fine.
get
Yep,
it. Okay,
yep,
sorry.
yep.
Yeah, I was confused.
Yep.
Okay, so I
You were
get
shaken.
a -1. I get a +1 from Dr. OK.
Yep, and a -2 from being shaken. So it's a -1 on your attack roll.
Okay.
You
And
know
do
that
I
this
have a
thing is
punishment?
encumbered, so you know that its AC is lower. Do you have a punishment? Does anybody want to give him a punishment?
I have a
He
punishment.
has a punishment.
I thought I had a punishment.
You want to use it?
He does.
I'm gonna use it. So
You're
we
gonna
roll twice.
use it. Yes.
Yeah!
All right.
First use of punishment.
The punishment economy
Re-roll.
is
Let's
starting.
do it.
Okay. I'm gonna actually just roll both d20s at once.
Well,
is
pick which one is your actual one and which one is your punishment one.
why does that matter? It's the higher of the two,
That's
isn't it?
fine. Yeah.
Okay, but I'm putting them against each other. So I have my Q Workshop Starfinder dice versus my free roller crit dice that I got from Gen Con. Ooh, pretty close on both. I got a 15 on one and 18 on the other. So 18 plus 4 is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, I can imagine that right as it bit you and started to move away, it just didn't see the anger with which you just grip onto this axe and just swing.
I got a retcon. I don't actually give you a +1.
So it's still 21 to hit.
That's fine. It's all right.
What did you give me then?
I don't think I can unless I can give you a minor booster, which gives you a +4 bonus to your next saving throw.
Oh, okay. I'll save that then. That's fine.
'Kay.
So
But
it still hits, right? With 21?
I think I can't do that and shoot him in the same turn. So I didn't actually. I'm just handing you the weapon. I can't do
okay.
anything
All right.
else.
No worries. So you hit, you swing, and you hit. You cut
And that is
this
a-
creature. How much damage?
D12 of damage.
Go! Good roll high. If you want to end this combat.
It's a D12 plus 4.
Okay.
And that's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Wow. It looks like the black viscous fluid that's coming out of the damage that you've given it. It looks severely injured. There is a chance that you all could take this
black
down.
Fluid, that blood fluid coming from it starts melting the axe because it's acid. Yeah.
Kev,
hold on.
It's
Hold
not
on.
overpowered. It's all right.
Hold on. Did I, not to get in our own way here, but did Kevin take a roll to see if he was able to get through the phasing out thing?
He did not.
Good point.
Thanks,
Thank
Nick.
you. That's
Thank
what we
you,
gotta
Nick,
do.
for pointing that out.
Yep. Nick is that person who was like, "Hey, teacher, I think you forgot to collect our homework." That's it.
The rules
that
giveth
was
and the rules
that was
taketh
that guy.
away. Kevin.
Get a
It's on the
get a
other
20 or
side.
lower.
Get high.
Get a
It's
20 or
not-
lower.
It's
Get a 20 or lower.
It's not gonna matter.
20 or lower.
Wait,
20 or lower.
I'm losing all my dice here. Okay.
20 or lower. 20 or lower.
Fuck you, Nick.
What'd you get? What happened?
14.
Ouch.
So he swings that axe and it hits it, and then the thing phases and it goes right through and
Hits the wall.
fuck you, Nick. This game. I'm so angry right now.
Oh my gosh.
If I die from this, Nick, it's your fucking fault.
I can fully acknowledge that too.
With 0 health, he knocks on the door, pisses the thing off, and then runs away.
Ding dong ditch.
I mean, I thought as
the
a
bounder.
rules lawyer, you should be happy. You should be happy.
Dr. OK,
Seriously.
what can you do? It is your turn. I don't think Rick 19 has any other swear words he wants to say on his on his turn. So, Dr. OK, what do you want to do?
I guess I have to shoot him again.
Wait, is the creature still shaken? Was the creature still shaken when it
No,
attacked?
I'm
you?
shaken.
Well,
You
the
were
creature should have been
shaken
shaken.
this round.
No, the creature's encumbered.
The creature should have been shaken though from the last combat because I succeeded on my combat
Running away?
expertise.
Oh, that's
No, I
right.
succeeded on my combat
Oh,
expertise.
How'd you do a combat expertise? You did 2 guarded steps.
No.
No,
You did do a
the-
combat expertise.
last game,
Was that shaken?
last episode. Yeah, it was shaken. It was
Is it
shaken
shaken for one round or
It was shaken for one round. So
Okay,
when
so
it
it's-
attacked me, it was still shaken.
So it's but the shaken would. Let's see. It still, I think, would have because it rolled pretty high on you, right?
okay.
Yeah.
John, hit me
I don't
by
know.
1.
You tell me, John.
That would have saved me from my hit.
John, what's
Yeah.
the
No, but
what's
it was
the-
shaken for one round, so it would have been the round that had attacked Nico, right?
Okay.
So
John,
then-
it's phase roll. What is that? Attack, dex, will. What is that? Where it rolls for that?
What's
It's just
the phase
it's like being
Yeah.
concealment.
or the psychic
it's just
terror.
a roll D100.
The phase, like
The phase is
he
just
did-
roll a mischance. 20% mischance.
It's just a
okay.
phase.
But like,
just a phase, guys.
if the
Phase.
creature's debuffed by like encumbered or something like that, does that
I don't
affect
think it
at all?
affects phase. No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. I just
I
tried-
mean,
puns are wasted on you.
Paizo is pretty. That was good, Nick. Paizo is pretty clear
I didn't
about
notice,
like
I'm sorry.
special effects, special abilities. If there's something that affects that, they usually say it.
Okay.
Typically, like I find there's less gray area in Paizo rules than there are in other
Nice.
systems. Yeah,
that's good.
okay.
Except for
Paizo's
the
awesome.
bounder. The bounder's completely cool.
the bounder super gray. So it does make sense that it was shaken last time. It still would have hit you, Nico, because I thought I rolled a crazy high number, right? I rolled like a 30 to hit you, so it still would have hit you.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
it still
did.
would have hit you. Dr. K, it's your turn. What are you doing? This was good, quick discussion. Can you kill it?
Yeah.
Well, that's right. Rick didn't do the damage, so. If you guys get some good hits, maybe you can kill it this round.
If we can hit it at
We
all
have to
in the
kill
time
it.
that it kills us first.
That's the name of the game.
All right.
Dr. K, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to this transmutation matrix weapon,
I like
There
it.
we go.
the vapor
Cavitation
pistol.
You love to see it.
I don't know if this is how this is gonna turn out, but let's see how it punches.
Let's
So,
see how this baby punches.
Yeah, so
Wait, doesn't it take 5 minutes to transform it or something?
No, I think it was already in the pistol form.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just checking.
It is unwieldy, which is interesting.
Yeah. There's like this chance that it can miss.
You can't attack with it.
Trying to-
I don't think that's it. I think that you can't use it as part of a full attack. You can't attack with it more than once per round.
Can't be fired without cooling down first, or otherwise difficult to use with repeated attacks. Okay, so I can really only use it once.
Yeah, I think unwieldy just means you can't, in one round, you can only shoot it once, and you can't use it for an AOO.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, but you pull it out.
Yeah, so here's the thing, though. But creatures adjacent to the target take amount of damage listed in the...
What?
It has a pulse. This weapon's output explodes in a pulse of energy.
That's the critical.
But it has an AoE effect on anyone
Dealing
else.
damage to nearby creatures, but most find the feat difficult to replicate consistently, so it only happens on a crit. So if you crit with this, you might deal 1d4 damage to Rick 19.
That's cool.
Okay.
But you would also deal an extra d4 to the creature.
Yeah. And it does 2 types of damage, right?
And yeah, it does. It looks like electric and fire.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. This little ball.
I'm going to roll my my good buddy from Gen Con gave me some sweet die.
Oh, yeah.
At roll.
There we
Good
go.
old pals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, at roll a crit.
Yep. That is 15 on the die plus 3 is it? 18 is it?
18 is a
Wait,
hit.
I'm on the wrong.
Nice.
As this little crackling ball appears in the center of like what I feel like is a small satellite dish at the front, this little pin. Probably leaves this cool star-like trail as it flies towards the creature.
I got max damage 6.
Did you roll?
Plus
Wait.
7
Did you roll a mischance?
Damage. No, I didn't.
Roll a mischance.
So what do I roll?
D100.
D100.
Get below
less
20.
Than 20 misses.
I got a 66.
You're good.
Very
6
nice.
damage as it pierces.
7 points.
7 points of damage. You're getting it slowly but surely.
Electrical and fire damage.
Electric fire damage as it like. I feel like the little ball just is like a BB that just like goes through and just sinks into the creature, and you just don't see it as it like cuts through some whatever internal organs are there. You want to do anything else on your turn, Doctor? Okay.
Nope, that's about it.
That's it. Heerz, what are you doing?
Very nice. Heerz gives him a thumbs up, and he's going to roll. He's going to take full action to do magic missile, which is 3 missiles, and that can't miss because it's a force effect. So
I'm gonna actually drop the.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not going to drop it, but I'm going to put it away.
Okay.
The vapor cavitation pistol.
Well, technically, pulling it out would have been your move action, so you would have to drop it.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, Heerz. Come
I'll shoot
on.
next turn.
it's all right.
Hey, nobody, don't let me down.
Is there the phase chance for a magic
no,
missile?
no. There's
because
not.
It's a force attack. So it's just 9 points of damage, though, straight into its face.
That's enough. Come on.
Wow.
The face.
Wow. Amazing. It hits, and you can see that it's weakly limping. It was just constantly moving. This creature is always, even in the square, it's jumping back and forth. Its tail is moving. Its body is racing. Like it can move anywhere, anytime, and it wants to. And you hit it, but it's still up. You're close. You're close.
Oh
You can
my
tell
God.
that its movements have been slowed already, but now it seems unsure on its footing with your hit. You want to do anything else with your turn?
That's all I can do.
That's
unfortunately.
all that you can do. Rick 19, you missed with your attack. It is the top of the next turn. Let's see. I'm going to roll here as you all
Thanks for
feel.
rubbing that in, John. What? Why? Yeah, thanks. Just out of nowhere. And Rick, you failed. You missed.
Just reminding you that you failed.
You also like threw your axe
Just
all the way
reminding
over
you
there.
that you failed.
You want to switch to another weapon, Rick? Maybe like
Something lighter, easier to handle.
You feel the ground start to shake again as it seems like the ceiling is going to drop another stone.
Oh, come on. I hope it falls right on the gray. Like, so perfect.
There is another stone that you hear in the similar area to where that first stone fell. The second stone falls over against the wall. You hear it against the eastern wall. And there's dust. Some dust trickles in from the small gap in the door as you all realize this place is not getting any more stable. Nico, what are you doing behind cover?
Nico, behind cover a little bit, is just going to be like, hey, ugly. And then he's just going to wipe at his face, trying to get the creature to notice that he's got blood on his face from when Nico spat on it.
Oh.
And Nico is going to do another combat expertise and roll a bluff check.
Okay. Give me a bluff check.
And he's going to take a check.
And
he's going to take a shot.
It's 15 plus 1.5 to CR, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I get my full bonuses. Bonus. Alrighty.
What'd you get?
14 plus 9.
23?
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like for a second, weirdly, because you don't know that the creature is intelligent enough to know what's going on, but it almost like winks back at you. Like, what are you talking about? And you succeed on your bluff check.
Yep. So Nico's then going to take a shot. Also, by the way, the creature's now shaken.
Okay, shaken for 1 round.
Shaken for 1 round, and then Nico's going to be taking a shot with his azimuth laser pistol.
Okay, it's a -2 to
And
his
he gets
attack
to
rolls.
add. He gets to add a D6 on the damage roll.
He
if
does.
He hits too.
If he hits, make sure you roll that 20% miss chance.
Okay. Alrighty. So that is. Oh, and I also get to add the full bonus for hitting too. So standard.
What'd you roll to
action,
hit on a D20?
What I rolled to hit? So I rolled a 14 to hit.
Okay, that
I rolled a 14.
Plus?
Wait, natural 14 plus.
You hit with your
Hold on.
14.
Hold on. Just want to make sure I do this right. I get in any case, I get to use the full. Or wait, is that double tap? Hold on.
Got to know your characters.
This attack gains a +1 to the bonus attack roll. All right, 14 hits anyway. We'll just go ahead and say that.
You
Now I gotta
roll your
roll
mischance.
Now I got to roll my mischance. Wait, how am I rolling my mischance again?
D100.
D100. Okay, good to know. All right, because I just rolled D20. There's the D100, and then I got to roll D10. Is that correct?
You roll a D10 and then the D100.
Perfect. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
33.
Ooh, close. Okay, so you do hit. It does go through and hit the creature with your pistol, right?
Yep.
Your pistol. Okay.
So D4 plus a D6.
Ooh, could you do it?
All right.
Could this be when you take the creature out? Could this be it?
Maybe. Is it?
What'd you roll?
Double ones.
Yes! Fantastic!
You got to be
You mean
kidding
double
me.
ones?
Plus,
What do you mean
plus
double ones?
what? Plus anything? Or no, just
Oh,
straight?
plus. Sorry. Plus. I think it's +4.
Don't think. Check.
1.
Check Hero Lab. Thanks, Hero Lab.
Thanks, Hero.
It's a +4 to hit, so it was 18 to hit.
That's
plus-
fine.
No.
But your
18 to
damage.
hit.
The damage.
It's a D4
Damage.
plus something
It says 1D something plus.
for your pistol.
It's like 1D6
You guys got to know your characters.
Yeah.
plus like 3, I think.
Got to know what you can do, what you can't do.
Hold on. It just doesn't make it's just a little
Vapor
confusing, that's
cavitation
all.
pistol.
No.
Plus 1.
It's the +4 to hit.
It's just a 1d4, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was just
It's
1d4. Wait, hold on. I might get something
What
for
pistol do you have?
It's an azimuth laser pistol.
It says 1d4 plus 1.
Okay, it does?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Okay.
middle
All right,
middle
cool.
column where your weapon is, it should.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 1. So it's 3 points of damage. Again, looking like it is so close to death. You could have killed it. So close. But instead, it wants to finish the job. It's going to take a guarded
Instead,
step.
it has an extra 24 hit points.
Because it rested while you guys rested. No, I already figured that out. It takes a guarded step forward, and it tries to like flavor. It jukes out Rick and Dr. OK, trying to see as if it could avoid an AOO as its guarded step. Pounce, 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 and then pounce to bite at Nico. Get ready.
Yeah, that's what you get for spitting on its face.
You spit on its face, and then you hit it. I'm rolling the glassy purple.
You've
It's a natural 17. 29 to hit.
Yeah, that's
Do you
gonna
want to
hit.
tell us? Do you tell us how much life you have?
How much life do you have?
This is
I
important. Posted it up in our Slack. I have
gotta look.
between.
You don't have to say it's Team PC. Although,
I have 13 points between health and stamina remaining.
okay, you might.
Didn't you take a hit since then?
No.
Okay, so you have
Stabilize him.
so you have 13 points between
Yep.
health and stamina.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
I don't get. Oh, yeah, you took a guarded step.
Like a guarded step. You're immune to the psychic terror, but I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna write down what happened.
He's write down the number real big so you can hold it up to the screen.
The damage from the bite is 1d6 plus 7. If I roll a
Okay.
6, you're down.
Yeah. That's correct.
That's our game.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Did you already roll it?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you would. Piece of
Until next time.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Until next
I
time.
think you should do the outro.
Till next time on Will Save.
Hey everyone, it's Kelly. Thanks as always for listening. If you want to support Will Save, you can write us a review on Apple Podcasts. Also, feel free to come hang out with us on our Discord. You can now find the link to that on our website, willsavethepodcast.com. I'm not doing next week's outro, so this is a week early, but I wanted to personally wish you, if you're in the US, a happy Thanksgiving. If you're in Canada, I hope your Thanksgiving last month was awesome. And if you're anywhere else in the world, which I know some of you are, I hope you're having a wonderful time in your holidays or just being safe and well this season. Whether you're with friends, family, or spending time alone, we hope you're good, and whatever the case may be, we're here for you if you need someone to listen to laugh along with, or adventure with. See you next time, everyone.